How's it called? Trying to set up my trading view. Just a minute, please. Yeah. So when we are talking about the psychology level in forex, it goes across all pair. It goes across all pair. It is useful. It is useful in all pairs. It's useful in all pairs. So it's not paramount to just one pair. Like, so it's something that everybody need really needs to know. Everybody really needs to know it. So it's not particular to a particular pair. Like, oh, since I'm not trading this pair, then I don't think I need the psychology level, whatever. It's not done like that. So what's this psychological level we are talking about? Psychological level are market price, where which are often key level. They are also key levels. And these levels are random numbers. Frequently, they act as resistance and support. Frequently, they act as resistance and support. So frequently, they act as resistance and support. So I hope everybody can hear me. Yeah, it's been recorded. So I just want to know if you can hear me, just drop one in the chat. Okay, good. So since everyone can hear me, let me continue. So I said psychological level are random number, which frequently acts as resistance and support in the market. The psychological level are a random number. They act as resistance and support in the market. Consistently work because of the fundamental woman disposition. To crown all this story up, psychological level are random number and they act as resistance and support. This is what we need, and this is what we want to check now. I'll be sharing my screen now. I'll be sharing my screen. So we see the psychological level. I told you it's going to be more of practical. It's going to be more practical. If you can see my screen, just type 2 in the chat box. Let me know. Okay, good. Everyone is able to see my screen. Yeah. So let me just reset the chart back to a plain chart. This is a plain chart. This is a plain chart. And this is how your chart will also look if you are also on trading view presently. This is how your chart is going to look. So this is just a plain chart. Now, we are talking about psychological level, which are random numbers that act as resistance and support. You are not audible. Oh, sorry. Am I audible now? If I'm audible now, just type 3. If I'm audible now, just type 3 in the chat box. Oh, good. So these are random numbers. Thank you. These are random numbers that act as resistance and support in the market. Now, when we are saying random number, which means they are all numbers. How do we mean they are all numbers? Random numbers. We have 3, 100. This is a random number. We have 3, 1, 500. This is a random number. We have 3, 200. This is a random number. So what you need to do is come to your vertical line. You drop the vertical line here. You edit it. At this level, we want to make it a random number, 30,000. We have the 30,000 here. It is always a 50 pips interval between the whole numbers. There are always 50 pips interval. So when we have 30,000 here, what are we going to have at the top here? It's going to be 30,500. So we bring out another one. 30,500. Is there a settings for Android user trading view? There is trading view on Android, and I think all the functions are there as well. All the functions are there. Let me check my trading view on. No, I can't log in again on my phone. It's going to log me out from the system. But there's a trading view app on the Android, and all these functions are also there. Everything is there. So this is another random number, 30,500. So the next one is going to be 31,000 now. You bring another one. You need another random number, which is 31,000. This is 31,000. The next one at the top here is going to be 31,005. If you are not getting it, you can just raise up your hand so I can probably go back again or explain again. Because I just want everybody to understand this thing as we are going now. Okay. Okay. Madam Bola, do you want me to start over again? Or you can just drop your question in the chat box so I can read it and understand where we are. Just type your question in the chat box so I can understand where we are, so I can start all over again. Or okay, I should start all over again. Good. This is a plain chart. And we said psychological level, they are random numbers that frequently act as resistance and support. Now, the traditional way of drawing our resistance and support then, even till now, we still do it anyway, is just for you to look at this market now. The market is finding it difficult to break this level. So you just bring your line. You said this is a resistance. Of course, the current market needs to be considered because you are trading the current market. You are trading the current market. One thing about this psychological level is once you have insert them on your charts, they can be there until the market exits that area and probably to another level. If I didn't reset my charts for you because we want to start afresh together, the ones I have there for over 6-7 months is still there. I've never changed them. So once it is there, it is there. So you don't need to keep changing them every time or every year, except if the market has not gotten, probably, let's say the market is here now and there's no any psychological level, you would not drawn any psychological level here before, then you can bring it there. And once you bring it there, it will be there. You don't need to start changing it. So like I was saying, before we will just look at it, okay, the market is finding this place very difficult, okay, to break. So we just bring out a line here. Oh, this is a resistance here. And you can just look at this area. Okay, the market is finding this area very difficult to break again. Oh, this is a support. So now we have here, we have this place as our resistance. We have this place as our resistance. And we have this place as our support level. This is the way we used to have it, which is still very okay. But in between here and here, a lot of things has happened in the markets. One, if you are waiting for the market to touch this place before you sell, and you are waiting for markets to touch this place before you buy, so which means if you miss this out, does that mean you can't look for another entry here or here or here? So that is why they break the psychological level down now to a random number. And at this random number, if you check it back, if you backdate it to as many years as you can, you discover at every random number, the market is actually reacting to the market. That is why we said it's serving as a resistance and support in the market frequently. So now let's go back to how do we get the random numbers out now. So we said it's a random number. And what is a random number? This is 3100. We round it up. This is going to be 3000. We round it up. If you look at it, between this level to this level is 100 pips. And between this level to this level, we have another area that we can get a random number again, which is going to be by 500, which we can say 3500. Round up number, sorry, thank you so much. Round up number, not, sorry, thank you so much. Round up number, yeah, we round it up. Thank you for that point out. Don't mind me, it's the English, don't problem. So now, if you look at 30500, you can see the market is reacting at this level. Let's shrink it down and let's see. At this level, the market reacted. At this level, the market reacted to that level. Look at 30000. The market is reacting here now. So that is how we get the random numbers. So on this, at this level, it's going to be 31,500. Okay. Can anybody tell me what's going to be the next one at the top here? Just type it in the chat box. Let me know. The next psychological level at the top here is going to be what? The next round-up number at the top there. This one is 5,131,500. So the next one is going to be what? Just type it in the chat box. Good. So this one is going to be 3,200. The next one at the top is going to be what? The next one at the top, please. 3,500. 3,500. The next one at the top is going to be what? Mrs. Bola, the next one at the top, can you tell me? Mrs. Bola, I'm waiting for you. The next one at the top. Three, 3,300. Good. Now, thank you. Now, let's look at these levels now. Let's look at these levels now. If you look at the levels, this level, at this area, at this level, the market reacts here. At this level, the same thing happens here. At this level, the same thing happens. At this level, the same thing happens. Here also, the same thing happens. Even here, something happened. Even here, something happens. So you can see the reason why the reason why it is acting as resistance and support consistently. It happens every time. It happens every time. It happens every time. And that is one of the things we watch out for in the market. In the market before we place a trade. We place a trade. So the psychological level, it is very, very, very important that everybody knows how to make or to how to draw this. And once the way we've done it now, it can remain here for the next 2-3 months for the fact that the market has not exceeded from here to here. If the market is still ranging in all this one, then it is still very, very valid till wherever it is, until the market breaks this one down. Then I will be thinking of adding another one at this level, which this one is going to give me. This one should be, I think, 29,005. Yes, this one will be 29,005, and this one is going to be 29,000 itself. For me, I've done it and I've left it there permanently. On whenever I don't have anything doing, I create the what's it called? The psychological level. I just keep creating them. So the market will keep reacting whenever the market gets there. I don't need to start bringing them out. But just because for the purpose of the lecture, I have to remove everything. I think this one should be 3400, if I'm correct. Yes, 3400. Okay, 3400, 34 5 should be somewhere here. Okay, 33.5. Okay. So this should be 34.5. At every of this psychological level, something will definitely happen in the market. So what time frame is the best to draw the psychological level? Any time frame, you can draw it in any time frame. It's the same thing. If you draw it on 4 hours, you have the same thing. You have the same thing. But just because we trade on 15 minutes, we don't actually trade on 4 hours. So if you go to 15 minutes, it will be you have enough space in between. Like, can you see now? In between, you have enough space. But if you are trading on 4 hours, then I would advise you make it 100 pips interval, unlike the way we do it now. So for people that are trading 4 hours, you can have 31,000, 32,000, 33,000, like 100 pips interval instead of the 50 pips interval. You understand? But you can as well draw it on any time frame. It's the same thing on 4 hours, it's the same thing on daily, it's the same thing on 1 hour, it's the same thing on 15 minutes, it's the same thing on 5 minutes, even 1 minute is the same thing. Psychological level is the same thing. So you can draw it from any time frame. You can draw it from any time frame. You can just draw it from any time frame. So that is all about the psychological level, and what it actually does is what I just explained to you. They act as resistance and support in the market. And this is just how to bring out the psychological level. Now we will do it on GBP JPY as well. We will do it on GBP JPY as well. Okay, so this is a plain chart now. Why we are doing it on this, I know some people will also be trading GBP JPY, and the random number might not be very clear to them here. So let's see how the random number works here. What is this? Okay, fine. This is 161. So for this is going to be 161,500. You can see what happened at that level. You see the market reacting at that level. Good. Let's go. The next one is going to be 161,000. You can see what happened here as well. This is 161,500. So to the top, we have 162,000. Mr. Clinton, unmute yourself. Tell us what's going to be the next one, Mr. Clinton. What's going to be the next one at the top here?
Yep.
Yes, boss. At this level, we have 162,000. So this one is what?
The next one is going to be 162,500.
Thank you. 162,500.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's see. 162,500. It's absolutely correct. And if you look at it at the back here, we have the market also reacting to the level here. Yeah, which is absolutely correct. So for GBP, JPY, that's just the way the psychological level is also being done. So for this level should be 160,500. Even looking at it, you will know where the next one is going to be. Looking at it, you will know where the next one is going to be. You definitely know the next one is going to be somewhere around there. The next one is going to be somewhere around there. And you see, we are almost like just almost there. Did you see it? So looking at it now, we should know the next one will also be around here. When we bring it out, we put it here, you will see we are almost there. Do you see it? Just like 20 pips or whatever. So looking at it from your inner eye, once you understand how it works, then you will even know I'm very close to a psychological level at this level. Looking at this area now, you should know there will definitely be a psychological level at this level. There will definitely be another one at this level, because at this level, there is a reaction in this area. The market breaks it, come back, rejects from here again. So definitely this area, there's going to be a psychological level at this area. You see, we're almost there. So what we would have here is this. So that's just the way it is. See, the strategy is something I can finish within a day, especially the way I used to break things down. It's something I can, yeah, it's the same 50 pips. Yes, it's the same 50 pips, Mr. Chibuzo. Let's calculate it. Let's see. From here down here, 50. So if we come here again, from here, 50. So it's 50 pips interval, 50 pips interval, 50 pips interval. So that's the same thing we have on, that's just the way the psychological level is being done. Even if you go to Euro USD, you still have psychological level there. Even if you go to AUD USD, you still have a psychological level there. So it's across all pairs. It's across all pairs. So it's very important to know it. It's very important to know it, irrespective of the pair you are trading. Even gold is there. So psychological level is everywhere. It's everywhere. For instance, for Euro USD now, let's see. Let's see if we are going for Euro USD. So this should be 9.5. Let's see. This should be 9.5. Another one should be 9 days. Now let's see what's the difference between these two. 50 pips. So probably the next one here is going to be what? 9.85. Your next one down here is going to be 9/8. See, in the past, the market has reacted here. Market is reacting here, reacted here. So that's the way the psychological level works. It's across all pair. It's across all pair, depending on the whatever pair you want to trade. It's across all pair, like it is everywhere. Like it is everywhere. So I don't think we are much. We are just 16. We are just 16. If you're on your trading view, just raise up you can raise your hand up. Let me see. If you have your trading view in your present, as in your fronts now, you can just raise your hand up. Let me see. So I can call you and let's check something. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let me note the name so I won't call you twice. So as you are sharing yours, I will note it down so I won't call you again. I just want to have a look of what everybody is having and if we are actually getting it right. If you're actually getting it right. Okay, so let me start from. Okay, Mrs. Bola.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening. I'll give
I'm
you.
not used to, sorry. I'm not used to trading, so I'm having issues.
Okay, so which one are you having now? Which one do you have now? Do you have your MT4?
I'm using Hot Forest. I'm always on Hot Forest. So
are you on a system now?
yes, I am.
And you have your MT4 metaphor on your system opened?
No, I have a metaphor for Hot Forest.
Yeah, on your system is open now, right?
Okay, no, the one that is open on my system now is Trading View.
Is Trading View. Yeah, let's go to the Trading View. You have to be you have to be used to it.
I know.
I'll give you access now so you can share your screen. Let me stop sharing my own screen.
Can you please go to while I'm busy? Okay, sir.
So you can share your screen. Let's see.
How will I do that?
Okay, just go to your Zoom.
Okay.
And you will see share screen button.
Okay.
So once you click on the share screen, then I think it is going to ask you which of the page you want to share. So you just click on share. Then
okay. Share screen. Okay, screen. Start. Am I doing the right thing? I'll click on share, right?
Yeah, click on share.
Okay, I'll click share. So what will I click on?
Then
you share with whiteboard.
No, don't share with. Okay. Then it should bring all the applications you have on your desktop opened already.
The ones I have is Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive, Box, Screen, and Camera.
You've not opened is your Trading View opened or is not opened?
It's open on my screen,
So it should be.
I think it's your screen that you are going to click on.
Okay.
My screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've clicked on my screen.
Okay. Then
I'm not.
Then you see a button beside it that will say share again.
Oh. No. I don't understand.
You didn't get that. Okay, we'll We'll figure that out. Let's take another person. We'll figure that out. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
We'll figure that out. So let me take the next. Let me take the next person. Okay, Mr. Nnamdi. Mr. Nnamdi.
There are two Namdis. Is it Namdi E or?
Yeah, Nnamdi E. Nnamdi E.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead and share.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So this is what I have on my GDP USD.
Okay.
Though I have other things drawn there.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So where do you have your psychological levels?
On I have them on 1.30500.
Okay.
1.3
I think they are the gray ones, right?
Yes, the gray ones.
The gray ones. The gray ones.
Yeah. Yes, the gray ones. That's where I have psychology levels.
Okay. I think you're trading other block as well.
I just mark them up as major support and resistance. Anyway, I'm trying to unlearn all those things anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The psychological levels they are intact. They are correct. And if you look at it very well, you definitely see the market is actually doing one or two things at those levels.
Yes, there's always a reaction.
Always a reaction at those levels. So they are key areas that one needs to pay attention to. They are very key areas.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's see another person. So you can stop sharing your screen.
No problem.
Yeah. Let's take Mr. FOBNG. Yeah, bro. Not yet, sir.
Oh, sorry. I need to. I need to set security preference to enable you to share the screen.
No, I've allowed.
Skip me, then I'll come back.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Let me take Mrs. Fumi.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Okay, I've not done this before, and I tried doing it when you were putting Mrs. Bola through, but I don't think I got it. Is it the screen on my phone I am sharing? I have my trading view open.
Are you using your phone?
On my system. No, okay. I'm using,
Okay, you are using phone for the Zoom?
Yes, I'm using phone for the Zoom.
Okay, why you are using your system for the trading?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So now you and Mrs. Bola, you're almost having the same issue, right?
Okay, I think.
Okay. I will come back to the both of you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Both of you. So who else wants to share their screen? Or who else is having, okay, let me just say who is having difficulty about this. I just want to be sure that everybody understands how it's being done and you can do it perfectly, like without any mistake. So if you have a question, if you know you don't understand it, Please ask a question so we can trash it out.
Okay, can I say something?
Okay, ma.
Okay, I did it on my system. I get it.
Okay, fine, fine. I just want to make sure everybody is actually going along. Everybody is actually getting it right.
I get
Hello.
it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Chibuzo, you want to ask a question?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay.
Sorry for that. Yeah. Psychological level. So where do you start plotting out the psychological level? Is it at the area whereby there's some reaction, market price reaction, or you just start anywhere?
Okay, now let me just go back to my screen again. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is GBP USD. And my screen is just empty. Okay, let's say I came to your house and I didn't come with my laptop and I want to trade. I have my phone. So I can just tell you, can I use your system? And you said, okay, go ahead and use my system, and you give me your system. So definitely nothing is on the screen. This is as empty as this. You understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, and this is where market is actually reacting now. So I need to look for the round up numbers around this area, which is the major area the market is now. I don't need to start from here. The market has not been this as at.
Okay. Okay.
You understand? And I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah, yes, sir.
going down here. Market is not there now. Market is actually around this area. So I'm looking at where the market is going to react around here. So I can look for a trade opportunity around this area, either right opportunity or wrong opportunity. I want to look for something here. You understand my points now? So
Yeah, yes.
I have to look for my psychological level between this area. This is where the market is presently. This level to this level. So how do I do that now? How do I do that? I bring out my what's it called? Horizontal line. I drop it here. I click it. I make it a random number by 50, 50, 50. So I have 3,500. This is 3,500. So I have this area. I bring another one around this area again. What's the random number around here? So this one is going to be this. Sorry. I want something around here. So it's going to be, it should be 30. We have 30,500 there. So
It should be 30,000.
it should be 30,000, right?
Oh.
No, it should be, I'm coming. This should be 31.
31,000.
31,000.
It should be 31,000. So which means market is between this place and this place now. Okay? Apparently, I might not need this area because the market has not moved to that area. But at the same time, I can just put it there, which means I'm trying to project the market that if this market goes up, break this area, it can retest this area and push up again. One. Another person can say the market will push to this place, come back, make this and come down. Everybody is right. It depends on what you are seeing. But the major thing is the market will get to this place before it will decide if it's still going up or it's coming down. The major thing is the market will get to this place before it will decide if it's going up before breaking it or it's going down directly. Did you get the logic now?
Yeah, correct.
So that is why the numbers, the psychological levels are very, very important in Forex trading. So that's just the way you get the psychological level. It has to be relevant to the present market, the active market. It has to be relevant. Like this now is not really relevant to us. If we have another one here now, still is not relevant to us. Still is not relevant to us. And even if we have another one here now, still, I don't think is relevant to us. What is relevant to us presently now is this level and this level. Because we are waiting either the market should come and break here or get here and come back. Or the market should come and break here or get here and come back. If you look at the market for the past few days now, it has just been a ranging market, and sometimes it's really difficult to trade in a ranging market. Just look at this. Then it comes down here, then it comes here, making this here also. You see, the movement is not, it's really difficult, like a little bit difficult. So, but the bottom line is still respecting this area and this area. It's still respecting this area and this area. It is after he got to this area, then he couldn't go below. Then he started making all this ranging and ranging and ranging and ranging and ranging. He got here again. He has a very good momentum. It comes down directly and started the ranging and ranging and ranging here as well. So this is typically how the psychological level, how it's being drawn, and this is how it is working. Is working. So do we still have any question on this psychological level before? I don't want to rush everything. So we'll take psychological level alone for today. Then we'll have another class for the next topic, another class for the next topic, another class for the next topic. So we can have enough time to actually probably practice this, or if there's any question in the course of going through this, you can ask me privately why I can explain to you. So it shouldn't just be like we just rush everything straight up, and by the time we'll be finishing, the question that will be coming will be, can we start again? I don't understand from the beginning. So it won't be really nice that way. So if you have any question on this psychological level, you can still go ahead and ask me. We still have time. Still have time. So Mr. Chibuzo, I think I've answered your question.
Yes, very well, sir. Thank you very much. Okay.
Any other question? Okay, sir, please, can you draw the psychological level on, this is gold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try it together. Gold. XA. Okay. For gold, I think it's just going to be the same thing as GJ. So for gold, what do we have here? 0, 0. 0.00. Let's see what it gives us. Where is it? I want it somewhere here. This is where we have present. I'm not a good trader, but we'll figure out the psychological levels. How do you guys calculate 50 pips on gold? No, it shouldn't be. Is this 50 pips? This shouldn't be 50 pips on gold.
Excuse me, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? I think the difference is as is 5. 5 is the difference. As in that 5 is the 50 pips. Like 1900, 1905, 1910, 1915, 1920.
Okay, okay. For gold, right?
Yes, for good.
So how do you calculate 50 pips in gold now? So it's going to be 19. This is going to be 1 what? 19 what? Are you still with me?
I think 1905.
90. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay. Then the next one is going to be what?
I think 1910. That's what I'm thinking now. Is it 1910? 1910.
1910. Let's see. If it's 1910, then it's
Let's
out.
see.
Oh, no. It can be. Well, let me see. Let me see the calculation.
Because of the volatility, it can be like that. Let's check it and see. Let's see.
Is this 50 pips in gold?
I think it should be. I don't know. I think it should be 50. Maybe because of the volatility, I'm thinking it should be 50 pip. I think that's the 50 pip because of the volatility.
Let me check one of my old charts, because I used to have this
What's up, guys? It's your boy Samotoshi. I've gotten several requests from people on how to plot psychology levels on
I
gold.
used to have gold.
So yeah, I
before.
trade gold majorly. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to plot psychology levels correctly on gold to get notified whenever I drop new forex price for this let's say sneakers is 50,000 naira. Let's say for instance. So there are places where they hop into trade of one psychology level to another is 50 pips. So
It's
let's
50 pips for
try
gold
it
as
now
well.
from here
So let me
down
see.
to this zone. You see, it's 50
1955.
pips. So let's add below. So now from 1980 to 1975. So you see those are whole numbers.
1 minute, I'm coming, I think. 1955. Okay, this should be one O number. 19. Okay, this should be one O number. And
So I think I'm correct.
this
I
should be
think it's yes.
yes, this is it. This is it. We have from here to here. This is 50 pips. This is 50 pips. So which means the next one we'll be having is going to be 950. Then this should be 950 to the upside. I think that should be 2000.
Oh.
From here to here, will also be 50. Perfect. So from here to here will be 1850 thereabout.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm with you.
Okay. This is Abiola speaking.
Okay.
Lower.
Gold trader.
Gold. I've resigned from trading gold a long time now. But
So
what I've noticed on psychological level for gold is at 5 interval from 1905 to 1910 to 1915 to 1920.
Is at 5 interval, not 50.
Yes, at 5 interval. The 5 interval is at 50 pips.
Is it because of the volatility? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Because of the volatility. So that's why most of the time it's not drawn on 15 minutes. It's drawn on 5 minutes.
Okay. So are you saying 5 interval is 50 pips on gold?
On gold, yes. 1900 to 1905 is 50 pips.
How are you guys trading it? The volatility will be much. I resigned from gold when he blown one of my accounts. He gave me the money and he took it back, and I just resigned from it. Like, no.
Gold is crazy.
So it's 5 interval. Are you on your
Yes.
screen? Can you share your screen with us?
I don't have access to my trading view right now.
Okay. Okay, so can you explain it to us, because we have somebody that needs it, so which can actually benefit from it, and other people as well. So at this what we have,
maybe I can use your screen. Let me use your screen. So you can change that to 1920 now. 1920.
00, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then okay. Then the next one, 1925.00. But I will advise you put your time frame on 5 minutes first.
Okay, 1925.00. Okay. So the next one from here. So which means Mr. Indeka would do also, I think he's also correct. He said it's
yes,
5.
It's correct. Yes. Yeah. But remember to change it to 5 minutes time frame whenever you are putting the psychology.
This one is going to be
1930.
1930.00. 1930.00. Then this one is going to be 1935.00.
Yes. So it's now obvious. We can see the reaction at those psychological levels.
So, but for you to see this reaction on psychological level very well, so which means you have to go to lower time frame again.
Yes, that's 5 minutes.
Because from year to year, it's very difficult for you to decide what you want to do. So you have to go to 5 minutes. Wow. And this is where you can now see it's very clear. It's interesting. It's just because of all these crazy spikes that I like trading there.
That can break the trend line and break any resistance and support.
Look at this now. Just look at this spike. Look at this spike. So I don't really like bots. I have people that's the only thing they trade. Thing of choice anyway. So Mr. Nnamdi, are you clear, or we should still draw more? Should we still draw more? Now somebody has told us that it's just interval of 5. Interval of 5. You are clear, good. So we have 1920 here. So this one is going to be 1915. I think I've learned that as well now. Though I'm not trading gold, but at least I've learned that. 1915. And this one is going to be 1910. One is going to be 1910. Yeah. So, and at every level, it's also obeying the psychology level, but it obeys here. But just look at this now. It obeys here, and just one spike came down here. So it should have hunt your stop loss out here. It obeys. It's just those spikes that make me don't really like that here. I'm in a meeting. So that's the way it's been. Lower the volume, please. That's where it's been drawn on this. And the same thing for US 30. People that trade US 30, I have some people that trade US 30 in the group as well. The same thing, the psychological level is applicable here as well, and it's working perfectly here as well. So the same way. So you can just try this on any pair of your choice that you think you want to be trading. You can just try it on any pair of your choice. For instance, for here, we'll be having sorry, 1 minute, please. So at this level, we'll be having this one is going to be 34, 32,500 thereabouts. Okay, this 34, then 34,500. So just the same way, that's it. That's how the psychology level are being drawn on any pair that you choose to trade, on any pair you choose to trade. And it's just very important you have it, or you know it, whichever one you choose to. So you can see it's always respecting those areas. There will definitely be a reaction. This is one of the I dropped this setup this morning, though I told them not to later enter the trade because most people doesn't trade it. In fact, somebody was asking me which one is US 30 again. But this is the setup I actually dropped this morning in the group. Though I think it owns the stop loss with this crazy spike, but it's eventually came down as well. So these are the reason why I want everybody to understand this strategy, because there will be some setup that I will decide to hold myself, but I won't be able to tell you guys to still hold it because I don't know what leverage you are having at your end, or what what's it called, what lot size you are using at your hand. So if I should tell you to keep holding a trade because I'm holding it, I may be trading $100,000 accounts, you might be trading $50,000 accounts, you might be trading $100,000 account while I'm even trading $1,000 account. So I wouldn't want to judge by my own account size. So that's why I'm always being careful, like very, very careful. So I might decide to hold this trade, but you might not have the leverage to hold the trade. That's those one of those things that I actually put into consideration, and I'm like I just need to teach everybody, and everybody should be able to understand it. So even when I say I'm going to buy, you see the reason why I'm buying. When I said I'm going to sell, you see the reason why I'm selling. So if I'm holding a trade, I might decide to hold it while you might decide to quit, is your choice. I might decide to quit while you decide to hold it, is your choice. So it won't be as if I'm the one deciding go out of the trade, remain in the trade. No. Once you know what you are watching out for, then everybody will be able to flow in the same direction. So that's one of the reasons why I come up with this idea of, okay, let me teach everyone on how to do this. So this is the psychological level class that we've just concluded now. So if there's any question on psychological level, you can still ask me now in the next 5 minutes before we close for today. Is there any other question on psychological level? You can unmute yourself and ask, or you drop the message in the box, in the chat box. Okay, I want to believe everybody understand everything that we've done today. If everybody understand what we've done today, just type 5 in the chat group. If you still want us to break it down a little bit, just type 6 in the group. If you want us to break it down a little bit more, type 6. Okay, yes. I think Mrs. Fumi said she understood it very well. So let me know, do you understand it as well? If not, then if you understand it very well, just let me know you do. If not, I don't mind, I will go back again. I will go back again because I just want everybody to be on the same level. I want everybody to be on the same level, please. So, Mrs. Bola, do you understand it? If you don't understand it, just let us know. I will go back all over again. I want everybody to be on the same level, please. Okay, fine. learning how to work with a trading view, don't worry. How many people doesn't know how to work with the trading view? If you don't know how to work with the trading view, after this class, we will go into that class separately after this class. It's not part of our course outline anyway, but we will do that after this class. Then that one is not going to be a recorded, it's not going to be a recorded class. Once we finish this, we'll go into that. Then I will explain how to work with the trading view, the tools that you likely need to be using most of the time, how to bring out the tools, how to drop it, how to set it, how to adjust things and everything. General teaching on trading view as a whole. So if you want to know how to use a trading view, if you have not been using it before, or you want to learn one or two things on the trading view, after this class, I'm going to set up another Zoom meeting. I will send the link so you can just join that. So I think that will be a fair deal. That will be a fair deal. So can we call it a day for today? I hope everybody understands the reason behind the psychological level. Let me say the psychology behind the psychology level itself. I hope everybody understands that now. And I hope everybody can actually do this without any stress. If yes, just type Y. Okay, good. So we'll be calling it a day for today. So psychological level has been treated, done and dusted. So the next class is going to be on trend line. The next class is going to be on trend line. So this is how we'll take it one after the other till we finish the class. I think we'll have to rush the class, not rush it in the sense that you wouldn't understand it, but we'll rush it in the sense that you will understand it, and probably at the end of next week, everybody should be able to picture out what we look out for in the trade. So that's going to be at the end of next week. So by the first day in the third week, we should be able to always pick trades together. Like when we wake up in the morning, we look out for the key area where we are expecting buy or sell. So everybody will drop their analysis for that day. We all look at it together, and okay, then we'll say, okay, this will be good and this will be bad. Doing this, we can filter out the bad trades and have the good trades. So I want this to happen in the third week by God's grace. So the next class, I'll communicate with you. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll communicate with you tomorrow. Let's see. Before tomorrow night, I will also communicate with you. In case we'll be having class tomorrow night, I will let you know in the morning so everybody can also get prepared. So thank you very much. I'll be setting up the Zoom meeting for the people that wants to learn about, can we do 2 classes on the weekend? Okay. Let me see my schedule for weekend. If my schedule is not tight on weekend, we can have a recap of what happened in the week and what we'll be expecting for next week. So I will call it a day. I will have another Zoom link I will be sending now for people that wants to learn a little about TradingView. So thank you. You are all welcome. Thank you so much.